Little inside baseball in terms of
Yeah.
calling games. You've been doing it far longer than I have, and one of the cooler parts is that you get this time to sit down with the coaches and the players in these production meetings. Who are your favorite guys, coaches, players, and you're not exactly chopping it up all the time in production meetings.
Yeah.
They're all different, but sometimes you do. Who are your favorite guys to sit down with and just listen to?
I was lucky enough that I came in before Favre exited. Brett Favre's the only player ever that I've dealt with in an NFL production meeting that you had to end the meeting,
Really?
not him.
Wow.
Interesting.
The only one. And I say that with admiration, not with any type of a shot or anything like that. Brett liked hanging out. And I remember someone from Minnesota told me, you got to understand, everyone knows Brett Favre. And you know how difficult that is in football guys. Football guys aren't recognized the same way other than their size, like basketball players,
Right.
even baseball players, because the helmet, the face. People always go, that's somebody who, and by then the moment's passed. But Brett was recognizable. So he didn't go out to dinner on the road, right? He stayed in, he hung out. So he just liked to hang out and chop it up with the guys. So how lucky was I as a young broadcaster? And here's Brett Favre with his feet up telling us stories. And a lot of it,
That's
as
cool,
you
man.
said, wasn't exactly, for the game, but just hanging with Brett Favre. So it's hard to beat that, especially for me at the time I was in. And I'll leave you with this, and Alec Ogletree, who I will see at some point this weekend now with the Giants. He's with the Rams. He went to Georgia. James, you may not know this, but Dan and I both went to Tennessee. And we're probably not trumpeting it very much right now after last week. But we're both balls. And I had the Rams a couple of years ago, Tennessee, Georgia weekend. And so Alec came in with a big grin on his face, like, yo, Davis, because we've known each other a little bit. And I was like, I know, Alec, I know. And Georgia was winning the game. And about halfway through, we're talking, having a good time, asking him questions. It's me and the rest of the crew. It wasn't just me and him. And someone from the Rams popped their head in and went, oh, Alec, real quick, Tennessee just beat you. That was Dan, it was the Hail Mary.
Oh, that was that game?
It was that game. And I was
We haven't had
like,
many of those.
He goes, what? And the guy said, yeah, they threw a Hail Mary in the end zone, and they just said it's good, Tennessee wins. And I went, wow. And
That's
he goes,
amazing.
Okay, we're done
Whoa.
here. He said, okay, we're done here. And he's done. I said, but we're just getting started. He's like, nope, we're done. See you later.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.